All right, I got something new for you today, just something to add on to some other things. Let me explain to you why trauma bonding. Hold on a second, pauses. Let me explain to you why trauma bonding is not beneficial and why it's more beneficial to heal alone. People that use others to trauma bond and expect them to heal one another end up keeping each other moving down or staying down. Misery loves company. It's just, I wouldn't call it factual, but it seems to be the way things are going now. Misery loves company, right? So if somebody's miserable and you don't want to be miserable that day, they're going to make you miserable. They're going to sap your energy. You have to heal in silence, heal in thought, heal in prayer, heal alone. Because if you try to jump into some other relationship or some other group of people or some other something and expect that to heal you, you're just going to get involved in more crap, more bullshit. More bullshit. It just keeps coming. Now you're taking on more bullshit instead of just going, being introspective, paying attention to what you need, your thoughts, your emotions, facing them, and healing through it. This takes time and patience. You have to do the work. You have to be disciplined. Sometimes hermit mode is the best place for a lot of people. Some people come out of a traumatic relationship and all they want to do is go to another relationship thinking, oh, this person, they'll heal me through it or whatever. But now you're just taking on their bullshit. And if you're in the wrong vibration in the first place because of this past traumatic relationship, the next person you attract is going to be on that vibrational level. It's just going to get worse. It's actually as simple as negative breeds negative and positive breeds positive, brings positive. So if you're in a shitty mindset, a shitty place, and everything in life is shitty, and you all of a sudden go somewhere else where you think it's going to be less shitty or whatever else, it's not. Because what's going to be attracted to you is what's on your vibrational match at the time. You have to heal alone to go into hermit mode. Sometimes technology and social media, all those influences that are constantly coming, can affect your mindset and you don't even realize it's happening. You need to cleanse this. Go without a phone. I dare you. I dare you to go without a phone for a week. Stay alone. Total media blackout. Prayer and face yourself. Get a little exercise. Go outside. Go for a walk. Do some push-ups. Eat properly. I dare you to do this and see how your mindset shifts in just that week. Just that week alone. Without any other influences in your life other than you and your interests, your inner thoughts. Go inside. Face yourself. Find out what's wrong. And don't just try to mask it and cover it up. Find out what's wrong. And wait in silence for the answer on how to fix it. But if you don't do these things, if you just go from place to place and people to people and somebody's always around and some influence is always around, whatever, and you're listening to all this crap and taking it all in, you're going to go insane. Every day when I wake up, every day, I take a little time just for me. No TV, no phone, me, cup of coffee, little prayer, little meditation. Think about what happened yesterday, what I'm going to do today, how all that is, how all that's going to be. And every night before bed, I don't fall asleep with the TV on. I take that time during me falling asleep to process everything that has happened that day. Ask for the proper guidance I need to be downloaded so I can wake up with the right answers in the morning. And I sleep, no TV. No TV. I shut my phone off. There's an emergency in the middle of the night, you're not getting a hold of me. My phone is off. It's not going to be ringing. It's not going to be dinging with TikTok notifications or any of that crap. It's off. I value my sleep. It's my healing time. It's time for my brain to process, my subconscious thoughts to process through my head in the dream state. And sometimes I have very vivid dreams. Sometimes I'm getting the answers in my dreams. Getting the answers. So I wake up and process what I dreamt about, all the images I saw, all the feelings I felt, all the emotions I had in the dream. And we'll get into, lucid dreaming and all that stuff later, because sometimes the darkness is funny, man. Like, sometimes they try to attack you in your dream state. So you need to use lucid dreaming techniques, and we can get into all that later. Really, it's just you need to fall asleep from a meditative state, a meditative processing state. So you can't just conk out and crash out. Take some time. Shut off the phone. No distractions. No TV. Begin in a meditative state. And then you can start engaging slowly in lucid dreaming techniques, which allow you to control your own self in your dreams. That way, those little sleep attacks, they don't work. They just don't. Look, I've been through some pretty interesting stuff, and I don't even have nightmares anymore. I don't wake up in a bad mood. I don't even have nightmares. So it's because I took the time to go on that introspective healing journey and deal with and face all these thoughts and emotions. I faced it. I faced me. I mirrored myself. I went forward and took this healing journey very, very seriously. And I did the work. And you can too. You need to learn to be with yourself. You need to learn to be with your own thoughts. Even if they're bad, even if they're horrible, even if you have horrible memories, you need to learn to face that. Because if not, it stays stuck in your subconscious mind. And it can come forward to your conscious mind without you having any control of it at any time and cause emotional responses that aren't proper to who you really are, but only results of your trauma. They call this bipolar and medicate it. It's not going to work. It's just masking the problem. It's keeping you on medication. If you have these sudden mood shifts or mood swings out of nowhere, and it's due to trauma, you need to face and heal the trauma. And medication can actually be a deterrent in this situation. You don't get to be like me, balanced and at peace most of the time, and able to control your emotions and able to clean your mind and actually come to a place where you can listen because your own thoughts and past aren't influencing you. And you don't get to be to this place without doing the work, and everybody can do the work, but you gotta face you. And you can't do it with everybody else telling you what to do and how to do it. You gotta face you. You gotta learn how to listen, so that the answers on what to do can come to you. That doesn't happen through social media or other relationships or a bunch of other people around. It happens from source. It happens from God. So you need to learn how to listen. And yes, I do fully trust my intuition because I know the downloads I'm getting are real. And I also learned discernment on the energy behind all of the messages I get. You can't play with me anymore. And I might let you get played hard. But I know where these messages are coming from. I know the energy behind them. And I realize what's usable and what isn't. We can get into all this step by step. Let me know. And actually, give me some feedback on this. Let me know what you guys think.